All right, how many KBO teams would beat the Padres? The Padres would be like the best team in the KBO. They've already beaten the national Korean team by a huge 1-0 margin. And now tonight they're playing and leading 4-1. Hassan Kim, the Korean native, has homered twice. Dylan Cease has allowed a home run, but went 2 effective innings with a couple of strikeouts, was throwing as hard as 97 miles per hour overseas tonight in South Korea. And the Padres are just a couple of days away from facing the Dodgers. Plus, there's news potentially related to Tommy Pham. So make your way in. We are your home for year-round exclusive Padres content. So you have to subscribe if you're here, whether it's live or on replay. We're talking about the last couple of days. We're looking ahead to this Dodgers series. We're talking about moves the Padres still need to make as well. So subscribe, smash the like button for us. Follow us on X or Twitter at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Get your supers in. We'll get to all your super chats here tonight. Click the $ below the chat box. We appreciate your support of the channel. You can become a member tonight as well by clicking join down below. Get emojis and badges. But yesterday, the pitching was really good. They scratched across 1 run and were 0 for 8 with men in scoring position. Tell me if that reminds you of something. And then tonight, a little better. Again, playing a club, not a nation, in the LG Twins. And Ha-Seong Kim has hit a couple of home runs. And the story's Dylan Cease. He's there. He's in a Padres uniform. He went 2 effective innings. Yes, he allowed a home run. But it's good to see Dylan Cease, Jim, in a Padres uniform.
That was the big thing about this game. And he looked good. I mean, for a guy that had some serious travel issues when he got traded like this, I know that we are just looking at these guys sometimes as just professional athletes, but I mean, everyone's a real person. Everyone has real lives. Everyone has issues and problems that are going on in their everyday life. And then this wasn't like a big issue, but I mean, traveling across the world after you just get traded from a club that you were with for your entire career, and you then have to go fly commercial and you have to find your passport that you couldn't find. So you potentially had to drive 2 hours to get an expedited passport. And then you find your passport, and then you have to go to LA, and you have a layover in LA, and then you have to fly 13 hours to Seoul, Korea.
Dude, that is crazy.
And then he pitches what, 4 days later, 3 days later?
No, less than 4. Yeah, I would say like 2.5 days later, because he's a day behind the Padres.
Right. And
I mean, he's like 2 days.
I mean, look, I've never gone that far out of the
crazy.
country.
That's crazy time change. Your body doesn't really adjust fully to it. Even if you're there for a week, you're going to be out of whack.
And he's still you see it. Like, basically what you saw today is you saw the glimpse of what you are going to see a lot of this year with Dylan Cease. He's going to throw in the high 90s. His fastball is electric. And if he has his slider working,
his slider's filthy.
It's going to be nasty to watch in the best way possible, because that pitch, and I've read about it with a bunch of different White Sox people, is 2022. Those numbers that he put up was because his slider was dominant. And
so
last year, the reason why he did not put up good numbers, or at least, obviously comparable numbers to 2022, was because he had trouble commanding that slider. And it feels like, hearing him talk about it, looking at his spring training numbers so far, that he might have corrected some things and that slider might be back. And if that slider's back, oh boy, it's nothing but good news for the Padres if that's the case. Yeah,
I mean, people had heard that he's not active, right? He's not going to be active on these Seoul Series games against the Dodgers. Right. Well, the only reason he would be is because in your first 2 games of the season, your starters aren't apt to work deep into games. Now, I'm not going to do this with Dylan Cease, who I just traded for. I'm not going to get cute and try to find an inning or 2 for him in a game. It doesn't make any sense. Mm-hmm. But I would say this, Jim. If this was the postseason, I'm just using, you know what I mean? Then of course you want all your starters, I guess, available. My point is, I wouldn't be shocked if a starter appeared against the Dodgers. I would not be surprised if an additional starter appeared,
like King or
against
Burrito.
The Dodgers. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all. I mean, what would surprise me is if both Darvish and Musgrove went 5+ innings. That would surprise me.
Also, I mean, just mention when's the last time we saw Michael King pitch? Anybody?
Yeah, they've been cautious because I think they're worried about his innings. I think he threw 5 innings in the Cactus League.
Okay.
So I don't know. He didn't throw yesterday, did he?
Yesterday? I don't think he's going to throw today.
So you almost kind of have to use him, you'd think. You may want to use him in Korea. I don't know.
just because of the timing of things. Like if you don't pitch him in the next 2 games versus the Dodgers, then
Like, I
he'll
mean, obviously,
be the exhibition game at home. What you broke up? What'd you
no, I was
say?
gonna say, I mean, obviously you're gonna throw he's throwing bullpens, but I mean, this is gonna be your number 3 starter or number 4 starter, and he's gonna go 2 weeks between outings.
Yeah, I'm sure they have a plan. I mean,
I'm sure they have a plan.
Yeah, they have a plan. But anyway, back to Dylan Cease. I mean, you only saw him for 2 innings. He only threw 30 pitches, and he talked with Scan after his outing, and it's just everything you said you love to hear, right? He's a guy that prides himself on making as many starts as he possibly can. He's a guy that wants to go deeper into games. And he feels like his mechanics are good. He feels good with everything going on right now. And nothing but like excitement to have Dylan Cease on this team. You know, anybody out there, anybody out there that was like, I can't believe they did this trade and like these prospects. It's like, okay, I guarantee you by the middle of the year, if Dylan Cease is having a good season, nobody will be talking about prospects.
Well, I guarantee this, that AJ Preller recognized his path to the postseason needed Dylan Cease. So, like, if you wanted to see this isn't a move to, like, in my opinion, this isn't a move to be like, this is our World Series chip. It's a chip to hopefully get to the postseason. Then you never know. Right. Then you never know. But I think this was more like, we need to get over the hump of getting to the postseason because I need to get to the postseason. I mean, I heard what Eric Katsenda said too. I'm talking from an AJ Preller perspective. He said, we're all accountable to the team's success or failure. So with all that being said, it's not even about splashy. He needed to find innings. He's losing Blake Snell. How do you replace that? That's a big time question. And he's hopefully found a way to replace those innings from Blake Snell, maybe even and more some. Not to say that he's going to be the National League Cy Young Award winner, Dylan Cease, in 2024, but hopefully it gives you those 180 innings, and you've put yourself in a position where if you were going to win 80 games, you can win 84. You're going to win 82, you can win 85, or you know what I mean? And hopefully he just gets you over the hump.
The thing with Dylan Cease, and I've heard a lot of it, and I think I might have said it, is he's like a right-handed Blake Snell, electric stuff, walks a lot of people. He's actually really not a right-handed Blake Snell. He's kind of the opposite of what Blake Snell is.
Because he's a power pitcher, he just like overpowers, you're saying? I mean, Snell does too, but you're saying he beats around the bush now?
No, I was just saying that Blake Snell, a lot of walks, Dylan Cease, a lot of walks, Blake Snell, a lot of strikeouts, Dylan Cease, a lot of strikeouts.
So why are you saying they're not the same? Just because of the inning workload?
Well, I think the mentality of Dylan Cease compared to Blake Snell, like Blake Snell, his mentality was like, I'm just going to give you 5. Like, I'll give you 5, and if I can go past that, I can go past that. But my goal is just to pitch 5. Dylan Cease doesn't, come off of as a guy that's just like, okay, I'll give you 5. Like, I feel like he's the type of dude that wants to not only go out there every 5th day, but give you 6+ innings every single time out and try to go as deep as he possibly can in the game.
Yeah, like the thing is, sometimes when I see like power pitchers, to me are made to be right-handed. Like, to me, there's a big difference between watching a right-handed power pitcher and a left-hander, even like Blake Snell that has filthy stuff and gets swings and misses. Cease looks like the type of guy. His frame is built to be that like ultimate power pitcher. I just look at him at stream of milk, 98, 99, comes at you quick and easy. It's different. He is a completely different pitcher than Blake Snell. And they both have success doing what they do. They both get swings and misses. They both have good off-speed stuff. They both have good fastballs, but they're built different. And there's something about a right-hander that throws not that hard that just looks different to me. So to me, he's just your typical, like prototypical power pitcher that's built to be a workhorse. And hopefully you can pencil him in 31, 32 times and pencil in 180 innings, because that'll give you a decent shot to win a few more games than you were going to win.
And if you get 175, 180 innings from him, and you're going to get 32 starts, 33 starts.
Yeah.
I mean, that's completely different than Blake Snell.
Yeah, that's true. But Snell made the starts last year, right? He made the 2 starts, I think.
Well, he
And
did.
he finally got it up to close to 180 innings because he was so damn good.
I think he did pitch 180 innings.
Yeah, I think he did. I think he hit on the nose, and I think he did it in 30, 31. But again, that was one time in 3 years of the Padres he got anywhere near those innings.
And the previous 2 years was 129 and like 120 something innings. So
yeah, he's tough to predict.
Until Blake Snell could go 3 straight years of 100, almost 170 innings plus and 30 plus starts.
Yeah, it's just not trustworthy.
I can't trust him. So glad they got Dylan Cease. It's exactly what they needed. I'm excited about it. I think Padres fans should definitely be excited about it. You know, worry about the prospects years from now. It's not the time to worry about that. I think Drew Thorpe and Jairo Iriarte could turn into some really good pitchers, but as of right now, it's not where this organization was at to have to wait for those guys to perform. And I think we were both worried that they were going to just kind of settle and wait. And it's like, you guys need to kind of put your foot on the pedal a little bit more here. And they did. And I respect Peller for that.
All right, JD Gotcha, let's get to the supers here. Again, if you are here, we have a watch party that we have officially announced for Wednesday morning beginning at 3 a.m. Pacific for Padres-Dodgers Game 1. We will then have a watch party for Game 2 the next morning, Thursday morning at 3 a.m. Pacific. So you got to subscribe. You got to join us at 3 a.m. We are your secondary screen. We'll be watching and commenting with you in real time Wednesday and Thursday overnights at 3 a.m. Pacific for the regular season opener. So subscribe, smash the like button, follow us at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Thank you for the super chats and super thanks by clicking the $ below, like JD Gaucho, who says rumors are Astros not willing to give Snell a 2-year, $60 million deal. I don't know about that. Still possibly ends up in San Francisco, or dare I say the Dodgers. I have no idea where he's going to end up, but he should be getting, if it's a short deal, he's going to be getting a ton in AAV. Has to.
At this point in time, I would just be very worried about whatever team signs him, and not like in a like if you're from a Padres perspective, scared if it happens to be an NL team. Like I would feel like that team, whoever signs Blake Snell, is risking a lot.
Mm-hmm.
His MO is he starts slow. He's not a workhorse. Walks the world. When he's on, he is amazing. No doubt about it. He is one of the best pitchers in baseball, stuff-wise.
Mm-hmm.
And all of that right there, you're going to give that guy $30 million for maybe 2 years, 3 years?
$30 million per year. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm with you.
It is very risky to sign him this late in the game. And I feel like whatever team he goes to, it's a hit or miss, honestly. Like it could go either way. There's not really a certainty there. Like you're getting like, oh, if you knew you were getting last year's Blake Snell for like the 2 out of 3 years, then yeah, you do it. But good job, Scott Boras. God,
yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Oof. It doesn't. By the way, Padres and LG Twins are playing right now. If you're watching this on replay, the game's obviously over. But 5-2 Padres, top of the 7th inning. And in this 7th inning rally here, you've had Merrill walk, Paulie single, Tatis single. Tatis 2 for 4 today. By the way, for the Padres. Again, Kim has hit 2 home runs today in Korea, has 4 of the 5 RBIs right now for the Padres. You were hoping he would do something of significance, obviously, during his time in Korea. Hopefully does against the Dodgers, not just the LG Twins, but what a week it's probably been for Hassan Kim. I mean, yeah, it's got to be a complete whirlwind. Let me quickly get to this from Taco Bell Call 911. Thank you for the super chat. It says, Sean, I need that hat. Here's the deal, Taco Bell Call 911. It's Parks and Normal. Okay, parksandnormal.com. They're San Diegans. They have amazing products. Email me, Padres, Padres wrap-up show at gmail.com. Email me, because they don't sell this anymore. But email me, Padres wrap-up show at gmail.com, because you're a loyal viewer. Email me, Padres wrap-up show at gmail.com. I'll try to hook you up. That's worth your $5 super if I do hook you up with that. Jeffrey, thank you, man. He says, let's get your Padres season record predictions. Okay, that's fair. Season starts in a day, so we can do that.
Without Dylan Cease, I was going to say 84 wins. With Dylan Cease, I will say 86.
So it's worth 2 additional wins, which is a good number, by the way. I mean, that's not nothing. I would have told you they were going to win.
It's a 4-game improvement over last year. That's basically what I'm giving. I'm saying it. Dylan Cease. Shit. Excuse me. was gonna say
Don't
Dylan
die.
Cease is about a 4 WAR player, and he's probably
So he was 2.5 last year.
Yeah,
But
86 wins.
Okay, I would have told you before the Cease trade. I mean, honestly, I probably would have said I would have told you the Padres are worse, but they'll find a way to get to 82 wins. With the trade, I'll tell you they're going to get to 86 wins. I feel the same way. I think 85, 86. That's what I think. I think they're flawed, but I think they'll be good enough. Hopefully, they'll learn from a lot of last year, but I don't think it's perfect in any regard. I think they'll have to overcome a lot to maybe get to 80. 86 and 76 is a nice year. It's not perfect.
No.
But again, by Padres standards, it'll be one of the better years. Again, not their best, but one of their better years. So it's going to take a good amount going right. Health, I think, to go 86 and 76. But it's hard for me to say more than that. It just is. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I thought they're going to win 90 games. I hope they prove me wrong. But I think anything beyond 86 to me is getting a little bit into you're going to need a lot of things to go right.
Yeah, and 86 is like the top for me.
That's the thing. It's like when you say 10 games over 500, that's a big number.
You know, I'm just basically what I'm doing is I'm banking on the pitching being healthy and having a good season from guys like Manny and Tatis. Like and we'll see the theme of this season. Like last year's theme, they couldn't win run games, they could not win in extra innings, and this team was extremely shitty with runners in scoring position, and all the stars just didn't perform. Right.
Yes.
So we'll see. We'll see what the theme of this year is going to be. But I hope it's pitching. I would love if middle of next year we're like, dude, this pitching staff is really good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, right. I mean, they have the capability to do it. But again, it's with a lot of things going their way. The pitching staff is very good, potentially, and their stars need to produce. Manny, Tatis, Bogarts, maybe Kim. Campusano, like guys that are capable of hitting need to hit. Cronenworth needs to take a step forward, not back. But, maybe you're asking for a decent amount is the point.
Yeah.
By the way, you can't get thrown out to end an inning with Ha-Seong Kim up. So I don't know who's
John,
sending him.
Exhibition.
Leave Schilt in Korea.
John, it doesn't matter, bro.
Who is on first? You cannot end an inning. The guy's looking for his third home run of the game. And we're going to end an inning with men on first and third and 2 outs.
Tyler Wade, cut him. Who cares? Who is Tyler Wade? No offense.
No.
Tyler Wade got caught stealing. No offense to Tyler Wade. No offense at all. I couldn't pick Tyler Wade out of a crowd if you asked me to. No offense.
Great. He's still going to have to freaking do things. So listen to this inning. Hear me out. Just hear me out. John, I'm going to break down a KBO inning. I'm going to freak out already. Welcome back to the wrap-up show. Listen to this inning. Okay,
even started the season yet.
Listen to this. Merrill walks, then pinch hitter Paulie. Okay, that's fine. Paulie singles. Okay, Merrill to third. Tatis singles, Merrill scores. So now we've got first and second, nobody out. It's 5-2. That's great. Then Cronenworth pop out, Machado line out, Tyler Wade caught stealing second base with Kim in the batter's box. Like, sorry, I need more than one run there.
Right, cut Tyler Wade.
I'm kidding, but I'm sorry. Kim should not be left in the batter's box with men on first and third and 2 outs.
Who cares?
Who's freaking? Did he run on his own?
I think he's going to get another at bat.
I'm calling into the freaking post-game press conference because who called for that? Is that a straight steal or like has he got a green light?
What if it's your boy Leap?
No, third base coach ain't calling for that. That's coming from the dugout. If anyone's calling from it, it's coming from the dugout, or he's running on his own. If he's running on his own, leave him in Korea.
Well, it was a 3-0. It was a 2-0 count. So, and it wasn't even close.
Well, you better get there.
Hey, you know what? Another HBBB VPPP JJJJ.
Yeah.
Another factor into the potential win total is if they get Tommy Pham.
Yeah, it is. I think they need Tom. Honestly, I think they need a veteran to get to 86 wins. I'm going to need another player,
like another bat, like a real bat.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Not Tyler Wade.
That's my point. Like, it's very exposing. So, right, I'm not even saying it. I'm assuming they're going to sign a veteran outfielder in my 86 proposal.
Tommy Pham's on this roster to me. Come March 28th, he's on this team.
And I'm not bumping it beyond 86 with Pham. I'm saying they're going to need Pham to get to what we're saying.
Yeah, and if they get to 86 wins without Pham, then they have some pretty damn good pitching throughout the entire year. Is what, right? But they're capable of doing that, which is which is why I said that. It's not like it's out of this realm of possibility that Joe Musgrove, Yu Darvish, Michael King, and Dylan Cease have good seasons. Like, it's a
100%.
possibility. Or even 3 of those 4 guys having good seasons. Because that's, I mean, really, if you have 3 of the 4 guys have really good seasons and one guy's kind of just like average, that's still good enough to get to about 86 wins, honestly.
I'm just upset about this.
Why?
Okay, so HBVVV says this. I mean, I am kidding, but there's like a part of me that's like serious. Will Pham improve the clubhouse better? Be nice to Hassan Kim. That is kind of funny. I do think it's not a. I think it's probably beneficial to the clubhouse. I don't think it's a detriment. He's known as a guy that, he's been on a lot of winning teams. I think in like his 10 or 11 years in the big leagues, he's had 8 or 9 or 10 winning seasons. So there's a correlation there. So I don't think he hurts the clubhouse. I mean, he's a little bit of a character, By the way, Moreau just gave up a freaking seed, and if not for Tyler Wade or whoever's in left field, that's like the greatest catch in baseball history.
Who's in left field?
I don't know. I think it's Wade.
Tyler Wade?
He just made like the greatest play ever, but that does not redeem him for the freaking caught stealing yet. He's going to need to make another play like that.
Cut him.
Freaking Moreau just gave up like the hardest hit in the history of baseball until Wade, it's like Willie Mays. Okay.
Moreau has some.
Yeah, I mean, you're giving up 400-foot like seeds to like
maybe you should go play in the KBO.
How did they score the second run? The LG Twins.
I only saw one run. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, it was the home run. By the way, so is Pham happening? Who reported Nightingale? I don't trust it because I think it was Nightingale. It says what, $3 to $4 million for Pham?
Yeah, do that in a second.
I don't trust that. Do you trust that?
No, but I would do it in a second. Like I don't trust Bob farther than I can throw him. Whatever the saying is, but
right.
Hey, it's 1 for 3 million. Like, yeah, and it might be because every other player's been picked up.
Yeah,
besides like JD Martinez, who's a difference maker, Jordan Montgomery, and Blake Snell.
Right. Do you need Pham now that Wade is like making great plays?
Yes.
And SJL Stevens, thank you, man, for your membership and the super chat. He says John is locked in. I like it. Well, I mean, if we're gonna be sitting here at 10 o'clock at night watching the LG Twins, right?
I'm not even watching it.
I am. I love it, dude. I got my freaking Padres.tv up. I'm loving this thing. They're broadcasting on field. Dude, I'm loving every part of this. I'm like everything. I love.
I'm kind of. I mean, I wouldn't go, but I am jealous. Like it seems like it's a fun time over there. I see some people that we know,
That's
like
awesome.
Our buddy Mark Bartlett's there, and like some other people are there. Like, it looks like a fun time. Like if you wanted to plan this whole trip out and make it like a week vacation,
it's like a world-class city.
Yeah, and it looks like the food's amazing. Every little shop they have. Tatis was just like walking around by
with his mom. Like, hey, mom, let's just like walk around and like nobody knows who we are.
He's eating like ramen or something, like some soup at like a little shop on the corner, and he's just like sitting with a bunch of locals. Like, dude,
can I be critical here of like,
oh god,
the LG Twins fans? There's nobody there. Like, guys, the Padres ain't coming back. I mean, yeah, I get it. Dodgers those are the big games. And last night was packed against the national team. But like, hey, the LG Twins, like this is like the LG Twins. I think they're good.
John.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You're not going to go see Dylan Cease or something better going on today? I mean,
probably.
There probably is. But
I mean, what time is it? What time is it in Korea? It's like Monday.
It was a noon start. It was a noon start.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but good point. It's a Monday noon. That's a little weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a little weird. I'm just criticizing everything.
That ballpark seemed like really small to you.
It's tiny. It looks cool. It looks cool, but it's tiny.
Awesome.
Did you see the press box in the first? They're like 5 feet away. They're like so close to the action.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
And they did like a little vignette on the food in the ballpark. I'm like, so jealous.
I've been watching this whole game like it's like game 4 of the World Series. I like love
every pitch. You're like, bro, could you take that?
I mean, can I just say I have one more point here for a second? Like against the Korean national team and the LG Twins, I'd like to see maybe a little more offense. I mean, we're playing freaking Hall of Famers. John, the Padres have fucking Manny Machado on the field.
John, it's exhibition. This means literally nothing.
I'm so mad.
You're like, can we execute a hit and run, please? What the fuck?
I mean, yeah, dude. Oh, actually, good point. Who was batting? Maybe Kim missed the freaking hit and run. You're not hitting one with 2 outs.
Who cares? He didn't even swing those. Who maybe missed a call? Do we have problems with communication on this team now?
All I know is I'd like to see a little bit more. I mean, who are we facing here? These guys aren't exactly freaking.
If you thought this game sucked, watch the 3 a.m. game the other night or this morning.
Who struck out 4 times last night, by the way?
Machado.
That's crazy.
They were 0 for 8 with runners in scoring position.
I know.
The only run that was scored in the game, which I didn't see, by the way, but heard on the broadcast, was like a pass ball.
I started watching it back, dude, on my phone. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, it was a taped exhibition game. I'm like, I'll just watch tonight.
You're like, yeah, fine, screw it.
They won on a freaking pass ball. I mean, it is the Korean national team, so it's better than a club team. But HBVV, thank you, says, let's offer fam $2 million.
Sure.
And a VIP member. No, okay, come on. Richard, thank you for your support. He says, what happens first, Boris free agent signing with a team or Jim eating boiled hot dogs at a New Kids on the Block concert?
What? You mean a Dodger dog? The crappy Dodger dogs? Dude, that's what they are. They're boiled hot dogs.
Okay, real quick. And Richard, thank you, man. Seriously.
Thanks, appreciate it, buddy.
I really appreciate that. I need to react to this from Tom. It says, LG Twins are the KBO world champions, by the way. That's like, okay, but the KBO is the equivalent of AA baseball per scouts. So it's the best AA team.
Why are you so mad tonight? The Aztecs are a 5 seed.
Padres
season's right around the corner. They got Dylan Cease. San Diego.
I was expecting to be really happy, and then I watched freaking Hassan Kim have the bat taken out of his hand by Tyler Wade. And I want to just cry.
Can we talk about Hassan Kim for a bit? Because
yes.
Yeah. So I may have not like fully noticed it. Dude is jacked. I don't know why
I know he's gotten bigger. Yeah.
I don't know why it just hit me. Like, seen him all spring, but for some reason I'm like looking at him tonight. I'm like, this dude put on some muscle.
He did.
And we could be in for a very, very good Ha-Seong Kim season.
I mean, he just had a very good Ha-Seong Kim season.
Like better than that.
Better than that. Well, then you better be prepared for him to get $175 million.
And that's where I was going to go with this.
Yeah.
Is like, if he puts together a season that we all hope for, and we know he's like capable of, if he just improves off of last year, man, that is going to be such a tough pill to swallow if they don't re-sign him. Because he kind of feels like a little bit of like the heart of the team almost, just because of how beloved he is in that clubhouse, how beloved he is by the fan base, how he plays the game of baseball is exactly what you want on your team. Everything he does is just like what winning baseball players do. And there's a real possibility that this is his last year with the team. And
that's a real possibility.
That I know. And that's like, it's like a bitter pill to swallow, like I said, because you're watching this. You could be watching a season from Ha-Seong Kim, and they're going to need him to play well. They are. If he has a really good year, it's going to be fantastic for the 2024 Padres.
Yeah.
But it also could really hurt the 2025 Padres. Why do you care about this game?
Well, Kim just smoked the ball that was caught. So I don't want to hear about freaking BABIP. I guess I kind of do, but he's hitting balls hard.
Anyway, my point on Kim is, I don't know what my point on Kim is.
Yeah, no, I agree. He's going to get, I mean, he's freaking jacked. And if he can even if he replicates last year, obviously that's great. If he somehow surpasses it, 5% better, 10% better, whatever, then he's had a monster. I mean, even last year, a lot of people consider it to be like a great year. If you go beyond that, it becomes like, again, that's great, but also you wonder about his future as a Padre as he continues to improve. But again, you want him. You want him having the best season possible, and you worry about the rest when you worry about the rest.
That's why, seriously, like a Ha-Seong Kim extension, I mean, during the season, like I feel like they're going to have to try to get something done. They can't wait.
Making a Ha-Seong Kim shirt. I love that.
They can't wait on Kim, dude. They can't.
No, they should do it. Honestly, I would do it before he gets into the clubhouse. Like have the contract between. Like he's already hit 2 home runs tonight.
Could you imagine he signs a contract extension in Seoul, South Korea?
By the
Like,
way, do you like
seriously.
this? The cheer teams are like incredible. They're like doing these cheers during the game. Like
Oh, dude, the atmosphere looks
it's
amazing.
crazy.
Even for a
Cool.
crowd that's like half full.
It's like 4,000 people.
Like, I wish the crowds in the States had like the same enthusiasm sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's gonna be so crazy Wednesday and Thursday. It's gonna
Oh
be
my
like
God.
off the charts craziness.
Can't wait.
Guys, we do want to make sure to, of course, mention our title sponsor here on the wrap-up show, Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance, who is an avid viewer, a longtime supporter. He helped us get the channel off the ground almost 3 years ago now. At this point, if you have any insurance need, trust us. You need to get in contact. Yes, we need to extend Mark Nimitz. I have auto. What do I have? No, I don't have auto. I have a life insurance, earthquake insurance, and homeowners insurance through Mark. And you can too. And if you switch your insurance to Mark, he could save you $750 or more. He's a great insurance agent. You can take that from us. I mean, he really is great service and communication. I had a claim. He took care of everything, saved us thousands of dollars. His website is on the screen. You can click the link in the description down below to get there. Get free quotes. Call him. He'll give you free quotes. He'll talk to you about the Padres. He's a lifelong Padres fan, a native San Diegan, and a huge supporter of the channel. So if you support our channel, if you want to save money on your insurance before you renew your insurance policy, get in contact with Mark Nimitz at Farmers.
Yeah, all his information is below on the ticker, mnimitz at farmersagent.com. When you reach out to our buddy Mark, diehard Padres fan, talk to some Padres with him, and then let him know that John and Jim from the wrap-up show sent you.
I do like the fact that Eggy Rosario is 1 for 3 with a double. It just roped the ball foul. We need to do like live, like we should have done a watch party for this. We should have been up last night doing a watch party for that 1-0 thriller with the pass ball.
Well, here's the thing. We're going to be doing a watch party on Wednesday. So
true. What else is transpired here? Like from AC, like what's happening news and notes wise? Because there's been a good amount I've seen over the last 48 hours while I've been doing Aztec stuff. The thing, right? Are we getting close to announcing the rotation for when they get home against the Giants? Like what's happening here?
Yeah, it will be Darvish Musgrove, and I believe Musgrove Darvish or Darvish Musgrove. Okay. Basically, what they're going to do, they're going to pitch the first 4 games of the season.
Okay,
those two
I like
guys.
that. I mean, yeah.
Tommy Pham's still in the weeds. I feel like he's on this team already when they get back home, and
just waiting in the clubhouse.
You know, Jackson Merrill. Surprise, he's their starting center fielder. Give me a freaking break, John Palmarosi. Bro, we know that. I know that you're like a national reporter.
Don't give me some news.
Yeah, but that's not news. We've known this since
we've
February
known that for like
10th.
9 days. Yeah.
Yeah. The second the spring training opened up, it's like, okay, Jackson Merrill's probably on this team. And then 2 weeks in, we're like, Jackson Merrill's the starting center fielder. It was no question about it. So that's quote news.
Wait, did you see the Dodgers score, by the way?
Well, they went like 15-2
against the Kai Boom Heroes. Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't look at the score.
14-3.
Fuck.
Now maybe Kai Boom isn't the LG Twins.
Well, here's the thing.
Anyway, carry on.
The Dodgers have a really good lineup.
You think? I don't even know if they played the whole lineup. They are today. They're playing Team Korea tonight. Should we stay up?
No,
I'm not.
What else? Yeah, that's pretty much all I got as far as news and notes from Seoul, South Korea.
Wait, let me see their lineup. They had the real lineup against the Kai Boom Heroes.
They had the real lineup in.
Or at least half of them. Yeah, they had real lineup. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, here's what I'm thinking about for these 2 games against the Dodgers. Seriously. I'm dead serious here. Can Joe Musgrove go 5 innings? Can you Darvish go 5 innings? It's not the end of the world. You have the pitchers to get through all the innings you need. But I don't want to start the season by seeing, 2 2/3 and 71 pitches. And it's the Dodgers lineup, coupled with the fact that they were hurt last year, coupled with the fact that it's been a weird spring training. And again, they don't have to go 5 innings. If it's 4 effective innings, great. If it's 4 effective innings, that's great. Again, with your deep bullpens and large rosters, because it's only a 2-game series. But that's what I'm really thinking about. Like, are these pitchers going to give you any amount of length, especially because you're facing the LA Dodgers? Like, that to me is the whole trip. Like, are you going to get 4 or 5 innings out of starters? If so, that's great. But are you getting 2 innings out of starters? Then it's like, what are we even looking at if these guys are going 2 innings or 2 2/3 innings?
Also, I mean, how is this lineup going to fare against the stuff of Tyler Glass now?
Elite pitching, yeah. I mean, they're not exactly, scoring against Team Korea.
Right. Yamamoto is kind of a little wild card because he's not had a good spring. Like he's shown that he has good stuff,
right?
But he's given up a lot of runs.
That could be good.
7 ERA in spring, so maybe they can get to him a little bit. He might be feeling some pressure because, this is his first start with the Dodgers after signing almost a $300 million contract.
Yeah, no doubt.
Overseas.
You got to learn how to pitch in the major leagues. You can't just be start one. I mean, there's got to be some adjustment. I'm sorry. The American hitters or the major league hitter is different than what you're facing in Japan. There has to be some adjustment, right? Am I crazy?
Right. I would hope so.
I mean, you would think.
But again, even if the Padres pitching this year is what I believe it can be, the biggest question will still be this offense, dude. And we both know that this offense will still be a huge question mark. It just will be.
Right. Yeah, it will. Well, I just know it. I know Petco. I know the Pod. I mean, it doesn't feel like the Padres have had. I'm trying to think in the last the best offense the Padres have had in the last decade stretch was the 30 games in 2020. I mean, I guess there's some 2022. I mean, I don't know. They've had highs and lows in there. They've had stretches, but no, it's always a concern. Their offense is, no matter who's in the lineup, you can have Fernando Tatis and Manny Machado, and it still feels like it can be a concern.
I mean, their whole reasoning by putting Jake Cronenworth third in the lineup, I'm like, that's you had to really cut some corners here and to try to convince everybody why it makes sense. Because we don't have any lefties and we want to split these guys up and do this.
I missed this, by the way. Hold on. Jason, sorry, this came in a handful of minutes ago. So, Jason, hopefully still you're here.
Jason.
Guys, if you're here, subscribe. Here on Content for Padres fans. And we got a watch party Wednesday and Thursday at 3 a.m. So make sure to subscribe. And thank you for the super chats and thank you for the super thanks. Click the $sign below the chat box. He says, is the KBO home plate umpire doing his Angel Hernandez impression of the strike zone? I actually thought that early. I'm like, this is going to be a little interesting.
He called strikes so late.
Yeah, and listen, are we really going to break it down? I mean, again, I started breaking it down earlier and people are yelling at me. I can't really break down tonight's strike zone. I haven't pulled up StatCast to see how accurate it is.
I'm not going to break down any strike zone.
No, you just can't.
In exhibition games.
No. So what do they have? They have 1 day off after this and then the Dodgers? Is that right?
Well, I mean,
wait, are we doing the show overnight Tuesday into Wednesday or overnight Wednesday into Thursday? Tuesday into Wednesday, correct?
So,
yeah.
Tuesday night.
Yeah, we stay up late or wake up early.
Or at least we go to bed. We wake up at 3 a.m.
And we're doing the show.
And on Wednesday morning, 3 a.m. is when they play.
Yeah. It's kind of confusing.
Thursday morning at 3 a.m. they do it as well.
Yeah. Okay. It's just a little confusing because of the time, obviously.
Yeah. When are you traveling?
I'll travel Wednesday, but not that. I would assume it'll be Wednesday afternoon.
Okay.
So that'll be Wednesday at 3 a.m. My wife has already been like, "Are you guys idiots?" I'm like,
yes.
I'm like, yes.
Same thing with Aaron, dude.
Yeah. She's like, "What are you guys doing?" I'm like, "They're major league games. It's the start of the season."
Trust me, I got the exact same conversation from Aaron. She goes, "Wait, hold on.
What are you doing?" Well, Kristen, of course, saw the tweet because Kristen doesn't know until she sees retweet something.
Uh-huh. Because you don't tell her?
Because, well, what am I? Hey, honey, I'm going to be up at 3 a.m. doing that. Who cares?
I told Aaron.
I mean, I was going to tell her, but I mean, I don't know. I close the door, turn the fan on.
So you don't communicate with your wife. That's great.
Well, am I supposed to be like, hey, honey, in 4 days, I'm going to do a 3 a.m. show? When did you tell Aaron?
I told her today. I go, just a heads up. Yeah. Well, still, I was like, hey, this is before I posted it. I was like, hey, so this week, baseball starting. She's like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, we don't have radio shows.
I know. And she's like, you have the easiest week ever. I was like, yeah, thanks, I know.
But you got to do 3 a.m.
But I was like, but Wednesday and Thursday, there's games at 3 a.m. for the Padres. And she goes,
wait, what?
She goes, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, we're doing watch parties. She goes, huh?
What?
And our rooms are next to each other. So my office is a room that's right next to our bedroom.
Can she hear you? Normally or not? Like right now, does she normally hear you?
It's like,
can't you turn fan on or no?
well, I have soundboards in here, but like she wears earplugs every night, so it's more like
That's funny, man. Kristen's been wearing earplugs recently.
It's like a muddled, like you can't understand what I'm saying, but you can hear like noises. So,
then that's perfect. I'm sure she'll love that from 3 to 6 in the morning. That's perfect.
it might be. Well, the problem is too, she has to like wake up at like 7 a.m. So if she can't sleep, then I'm screwed.
She's gonna murder you.
She will murder me because
she can't really murder you yet because you're not married. But I mean, you haven't had your wedding.
She's like, yeah, you better not wake me up. I was like, okay, don't worry.
My light is like flickering. Real quick, guys. We do want to remind you about our partner here on the wrap-up show, Aura, ORA.organic, plant-based nutritional products. They have them for you. Great company. Their co-founder, Wilson San Diego, huge Padres fan. Every single one of their products, all their supplements are plant-based. I've been taking a probiotic from Aura for 2 years. Okay, I've been taking their probiotic for 2 years. It's an amazing product for digestion, for heart health, for mental clarity, mental health. Got to take their probiotic. They have a pre-workout supplement. They have proteins for after workouts. They have an omega-3 oil. If you're taking a fish oil, you can take the omega-3 oil from Aura. They have sleep pills and immunity pills. I have those in my fridge as well. So plant-based nutritional products from a company based in San Diego with offices in Liberty Station, ORA.organic. If you want to get healthier this year as the baseball season is here, you, your family, your friends, check them out. They've got something for you right now at ORA.organic.
Yeah, everything you need to live a healthy lifestyle. They have protein powders for after workouts. They have pre-workout powders before workouts. Everything you need if you want to live a healthy lifestyle, like John says, probiotics, help with your gut health. Go to www.ora.organic, pick up some supplements, and you'll thank us later.
Hold on real quick. I got to go on one more rant. I have to, but I'm trying to find yesterday's box score.
Oh my God, who cares?
How many hits did they have yesterday, Jim?
Like
it was 2 games in the same day, technically, because of like the hours.
For us.
Padres had 4 hits yesterday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot. They have 7 today.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, take that down. My point is, hold on.
You think they should be winning like 35-0?
They were 4 for 28 yesterday. And they are, hold on, as we speak, 7 for 31. So they are 11 for 59. 11 for freaking 59.
Wow, this team sucks.
Hold on, what is 11 divided by 59?
Probably like a 217 average. I don't know.
No, way below that, dude.
197.
I'm literally typing it into. If I did the math right, am I doing that math right, guys? Oh my God, hold on. Again, it's not a big. They're hitting 186.
Okay.
Again, it doesn't matter. I'll be. It doesn't matter. I'm just. I can blame it on the time change. It's an adjustment.
By the way, should I on Wednesday? Should I watch the game in here in my office, or should I just watch it in the living room?
Well, what's going to wake Aaron, or not wake Aaron?
Well, I don't have a TV in here, so I have to like watch it on my phone.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me. Well, and also our timing's gonna be all whack.
Yeah, it's a problem. Who cares?
We're gonna have to match it up. Like I'm gonna be like, yo, do you see?
Yeah, I know.
You know,
and everyone in the chat might be
our viewers. We're gonna have to all time it up together. For a second or two off, we're fine. But we don't want to be 30 seconds off everyone, you know?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, who was that? Freaking Jackson Merrill ropes a ball into center field.
It's great.
Why don't you give this guy freaking?
We might be doing a
deal.
Whoa.
Ooh. No, give us the freaking graphic back.
Oh, okay.
There's sponsors.
I'm saying for the wrap up for the watch party.
Wait, so you don't know? So what are you thinking? You're gonna feel weird being in your living room, maybe because you're never in your living room doing these shows.
That's right.
And what
I want to
do?
be comfortable I want to be comfortable. I want to be like lady.
Are you gonna whisper more in the living room? Would you have, or is it you almost could be a little bit louder because there's more distance?
That's a good point.
What's a good point?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll figure it out.
You're gonna figure it out. All right, hold on, guys. How about underdog fantasy? Who wants to win money? Honestly, you got to play pick'ems with us starting Wednesday morning. Seriously, Padres Dodgers pick'ems going on. Underdogfantasy.com. You can win up to 20 times your money in a single night with promo code PODSWRAP. You're going to double your first deposit up to $100. PADSWRAP. You go 2 for 2 in a pick'em, you're winning 3 times your money. You go 4 for 4 in a pick'em 10 times. 5 for 5, you're winning 20 times. You can insure it. You can get one wrong and you still win. Underdogfantasy.com. Double your first deposit up to $100. Use promo code PODSWRAP. That is PADSWRAP. Again, PADSWRAP. Let me just pull it up on screen here real quick for you guys. Okay, this is how easy it is to play at Underdog. Where's my Underdog thing, dude? I see it's on the screen, but where the hell is it on my computer? Oh, here we go.
Good question. I don't know.
I mean, we got all sports. Okay, we got everything. We got frickin' NBA. We got, look at this. Look at this. We got Wednesday. Let's do this right now. Let's do this. Let's get set up for Wednesday, Jim, real quick.
All right.
Okay. Otani. I mean, I mean, that's risky, man. That's a freaking risky lower. Is it not risky? I mean, lower than 1.5 total bases. Is this guy not going to have a double or more in the opener?
Against Darvish?
That is risky. I might stay away.
Okay. Give me what Darvish got.
Darvish, are we going higher than 5 strikeouts? Are we going higher than 2.5 earned runs allowed?
I'm gonna go
higher than 4.5 hits.
I'm gonna go higher than 4.5 hits.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to do it. By the way, if he picks up a win, it's 3.25 to 1. That pays 3.25 if he wins. Is it
go big
Glass
baby.
now?
Higher.
Dude, if he picks up a win, it pays only what's that?
Higher on strikeouts.
Are you serious, dude? We're doing the reverse jinx? Maybe. No, I'll go higher on walks allowed. That's what I'm gonna go higher on. He'll walk 2. It's the first game of the year. He's in Korea.
Okay.
By the way, we need a second game, I think, to do a pick'em. Right? We can't just do a pick'em with one game.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, just kidding.
I do pickups with one game all the time.
Okay, I think I just need the 2 teams in the pick'em.
Yeah.
I mean, are we feeling Tatis? I'm feeling Tatis could be a 1.5 total bases or higher. But let me just see who else is available. Machado. I'll go higher than a half total base on Bogarts.
Okay.
And then this. 20 pays 90 on that. Guys, you got to get involved in this.
You want to insure it? You want to flex it?
I can flex this. Look at that.
Flex
you
that?
Go 2 for 3 on this thing, and 20 pays. Well, 20 you double up, and if you get all 3, you still get $45. So you can double up by insuring it.
Or do you want to go standard?
Well, it's a good question. But guys, you got to play. Go to underdogfantasy.com right now. Use promo code PODSWRAP. Play along with us. We'll have some pick'ems for you. We'll do some pick'ems earlier in the day. Getting you ready for Padres and Dodgers. Use promo code PODSWRAP. Double your first deposit up to $100. Who wants to play along? People do. I know that. You probably don't want to stick around for this game to go final, do you?
How close are we?
I mean, it's top of the 9th inning. 2 outs.
Who's pitching? Suarez? Anybody?
Well, no, because the Padres are batting. Tyler Wade with a big spot here.
They took the run off.
Bottom 9.
They took one of the runs off the board, so it's not an earned run for Waldron.
Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Wade just ripped the ball to center field. Dude's tracking back, makes the catch.
Yeah,
inning over.
We're on the bottom 9th, buddy.
Oh, I'm like 5 minutes behind.
Adrian, I mean, I didn't watch a single pitch that he threw, but like Adrian Morejon, 1 2/3, 4 strikeouts, no walks.
Yeah, I know, but he also had that 500-foot play that like Wade made the greatest play in baseball history on.
Still's an out.
What was his line? Morejon's?
1 2/3, 4 strikeouts, no walks, no hits, no runs.
Oh, that's awesome. No, seriously, that's good.
I know.
Jason, let's get to the super thanks, man. He says, Jim, if you loaded up on edibles, would these games versus KBO baseball be more interesting? Jim has never done that in his life, right?
I've taken edibles.
Oh.
Here's the thing, dude. If I took edibles, I just fall asleep. It's like when I drink, I get really tired.
So why don't you drink and take edibles? Just be snoring on the wrap-up show for 4 hours.
I'm like, people are tuning in to watch me just.
Dude, Rusak Go's coming in to freaking close this thing out. This is good theater in Korea right now. I need to see this. He should be good in this spot, right? Who did he play for? Who was his previous team? Was he the Twins?
Was he the Giants? No, I don't know who it was.
No, it wasn't the Giants. It was the Giants are in Japan. Hold on.
Bad. Sorry.
I remember my first time watching the KBO. Remember they played the KBO during the pandemic, like on our TV, I think. And we never watched it. We turned on like the first night, like, oh, we can't watch this.
No. And they started
Do you remember that?
broadcasting it. Yeah. It like
It was like
Luke
3 in
Shung
the
in his
morning.
like basement, like broadcasting like a
Dude,
KBO
he spent the
game.
last 7 years with the Twins. It's like
Oh shit,
massive.
he did.
This is massive.
This is like the greatest like moment in the history of like
They can't sell this game out. Oh, they're showing highlights of Woosak.
I know, I'm watching.
Oh my gosh, this guy was dominant. I mean, actually, not really. Had a 1-4 whip. Oh, that was filthy. Oh, he should be good in this spot, right? You got to hold this lead.
So, what are you looking at right now on your TV?
Oh yeah, you tell me. I think I'm way behind. I'm looking at him bent over with the score 5-2. They put the line up, and he's bending over, picking up rosin.
All right, he just threw his first pitch.
Jesus,
gone.
Oh, I think I'm behind. No, it isn't.
No, I'm just kidding.
Where are you?
I'm ahead of you. I'm looking at my phone.
Oh,
all right, it's 1-0 count.
Hold on, I can fast forward. Probably I might be like behind.
1-0. Oh, ripped up the middle. Uh-oh.
No, it isn't, is it?
Yeah.
Hold on. Shit. Hold on. Wait, I just saw the first pitch. Hit pause.
Oh my God, you're like 75 pitches behind.
Now it's 1-0.
Yeah.
And now, hold on. I'm going to tell you, I'm feeling a base hit up the middle. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, freaking roped.
Rocket.
Holy crap. What was the freaking exit velocity on that?
130 miles per hour. This is a preview of what you're going to get Wednesday morning.
Hold on. Is it in freaking stack? Yeah, us complaining at each other because we're 5 seconds off. You're going to have to hit pause, dude. I'm sorry.
Okay, hold on. All right, he's about to throw his first pitch to the second batter. All right.
Well, you can't wait. Doing live play-by-play? Hold on.
Tell me when you're there.
Oh, wait. I don't know. I'm not paying attention. I'm looking at something.
You got to pay attention to me.
Say that again?
Fucking Jesus.
By the way, the Evo on that was 97.3.
It's great.
Who hit that?
Heyman
Heyman Park. Sign that dude.
I like how all of the Twins had all these like really cool like Korean names, and then the guy playing first base, his name was like Joe Smith.
No, it isn't. Is it?
It was an American player, but it was funny because his name was like Don Orsillo was reading off all the names.
He's like, oh, Dean. Yeah, it's freaking Dean.
And he's like first baseman Dean Smith or something.
That's kind of funny.
It was hilarious. It was like the bit from Key and Peele when they're reading all these like names, and it was like the end. It was like Joe Smith.
By the way, you're right. This umpire's strike calls are so. Don't tell me, by the way, because I'm behind. Don't tell me what happens.
It's really bad.
It's really bad. What happens?
No, his
freaking
pause.
Calls.
Oh, his strike calls.
Oh, are you the guy strike out?
Ooh.
Oh, so did you hit pause? Are we?
No, I'm ahead of you. I don't care. It's exhibition.
Okay, but on the real games, we have to.
Yeah, no shit.
I guess maybe I'll have to watch on my phone because my phone might be a few seconds ahead of my TV. That makes sense. The TV would be behind.
Yeah, my phone is ahead. I'm probably have to watch on my phone. Like I'm
Hold
just gonna
on,
like set it up on my phone and like.
Yeah, but then okay, let me turn it on my phone. Hold on, and I'll tell you where I am, just so we know.
Yeah, if it's the phone, then we gotta do phone.
Oh God, something just happened. Oh no, my phone earbuds are plugged into my phone. Hold on.
Oh Jesus.
Oh Lord. Wait.
Tater.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Homer.
Hold on. Jesus.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, what's happening in this game?
Oh no.
Dude.
Oh no.
The ghost gotta go. This is ridiculous.
Gotta go.
What is happening? Oh my God. I don't
fucking nuked, bro.
I can't hear anything, but this is ridiculous. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Are you talking or not? No, are you being Dude, next 2 nights or whatever are gonna be a shit show.
It's gonna be a fucking shit show,
dude,
guys.
I mean, is no one concerned about this?
Tweet that. Be like, hey guys, is no one concerned about this? What's going on right now? Because I am. I mean, Wuso Go is just like throwing meatballs up there.
Dude,
he has no command. 2-0.
What are we doing? Who's warming behind this guy? I'm gonna just lose the game with go on the mound.
It's an exhibition. Who gives a shit?
I don't care. The guy's got nothing.
What are we doing?
Oh, my light just went out.
Oh, ooh, what a fucking nasty pitch.
Oh, wait. Are we now tied? Are you have 2-1 or 2-2? What's your
I have
count?
2-1.
Oh, we're like somehow.
What happened?
I don't know. Oh, my gosh. Hold on. We're like watching this like it's real. I mean, are you pitching this guy seriously against? Is this guy pitching against the Dodgers?
No, he's not, John.
About?
He's probably not. He's probably not pitching against the Dodgers.
Honestly. I mean, also let's remember, didn't they give him like a what? It's like a $1 million deal.
It was like an incentive deal. Like if he sucks, he's like gone.
Yeah, everyone's like, "Oh man, they added like they've really bolstered this bullpen." I'm like, "Oh, let's relax for a second."
If they lose to the LG Twins here, I mean, we start to talk about Mike Schultz is like on the hot seat,
dude. Oh, where's our hero ump on that pitch? I was hoping to bring him up on that.
Bro, you can't walk this guy, dude.
You can't walk him. He said the winning run comes to the plate, and he got all the nerves.
Why are we getting so upset?
By the way,
10:46 on a Sunday night.
How about the batting helmets have like? Hold on. Ooh. By the way, no big leaguers swinging at that, are they? It was like 10 feet out of the zone.
Mookie Betts ain't swinging at that.
Okay, so where you go? Oh my god, that ball was rocketed.
Fucking nuke, bro.
Whoa,
piss missile.
Got out in a second. Wait, what's the I need some freaking velocity on that. I'm gonna look.
You and velocity the last like 20 minutes.
I have like lost my mind on this game. Hold on. Oh, that was Jalen.
Were they teammates?
That was 111 exit velocity.
Ugh. This is like the biggest batter that
Woodstock
goes ever faced his entire life.
Oh, is this go versus goo? Someone said
go versus goo.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
Ooh, right past him, bitch. I gotta turn the chat off. At least from me.
I know. Because why? Because you don't want to be. Yeah, I just did that for a second. Okay.
That's a strike.
I'm sorry, that's a strike.
What the fuck?
Like, I'm sorry. Like,
what are we doing here?
I honestly, if I'm go here, I'm pointing at the ump. Or if I'm the able, I'm coming out, and then I want
to throw my hat,
out, and I'm pissed. Ooh, that is
Ha-Seong Paulie
Graham Paulie with the freaking play of the century.
Wow. I mean, that game was amazing.
Oh my gosh. All right, a couple of one-run wins. The Padres were the worst team in baseball last year in one-run games.
Hey, guys, now they're doing well.
Now they're great.
Couple one.
All right, guys, join us tomorrow, San Diego Sports 760, 3 p.m. We're going to break this down, okay? Why is Tyler Wade stealing? Join us tomorrow, 3 o'clock, San Diego Sports 760. Join us overnight for our watch party, Wednesday at 3 a.m. You know you want to. You know you want to. Join us Wednesday night, 3 a.m. as the second screen. Watch the game with us. It'll be an S show. So join us then. Support our partners, Mark Nimitz at Farmers Insurance. If you have any insurance needs, ora.organic. If you're looking to get healthier with their plant-based supplements, Underdog Fantasy, you got to play pick'ems with us. Seriously, guys. Wednesday night, underdogfantasy.com. Use promo code PODSWRAP. Get a 100% deposit match up to $100. Let's play some pick'ems on Wednesday overnight. Underdogfantasy.com. Promo code PODSWRAP. What else? Subscribe, smash the like button, follow us on X, at John Schaefer, at Jim Russell SD. Thank you for the super thanks. Thank you for your memberships. Whoa, what's happening here?
What? They fighting?
Or was that earlier? Was that? Oh, I don't know. Are we shaking hands and stuff?
It's like, yeah, they're shaking hands. They're being like very respectful.
Oh, do we do like a lot? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Very cool.
Also, just real quick before we go.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with the game tonight.
Oh, here we go.
Please tell me. I think I might have sent it to you, but I don't know. Please tell me you saw what happened in the Toronto Raptors Orlando Magic game tonight.
What sport is that? NHL?
It's basketball,
no,
you idiot.
I have no clue. If you told me that someone scored 100 points or the final was 4-0 or like a punch was thrown or there was a water main break, I have no idea.
Do you know? All right.
Yeah, tell me.
There's I don't know their first names. There's a player on the Orlando Magic. His last name is Black.
Yeah, of course. He freaking played San Diego State last year from Alabama.
What's his name?
He was he was a freshman a year ago. Anthony Black.
Anthony Black.
Yep.
Who's the player on the Toronto Raptors last name with Dick? He's a white boy.
Grady
Dick.
Is it? Yeah.
They did a jersey swap tonight. Did you see this?
Dude, no, I didn't see this. You're such an idiot. I don't want you're telling me this is your big takeaway?
I mean, dude, they did Black Dick. The jersey swap, bro. And they knew what they were doing.
This is ending. This is what you kept the wrap-up show going for?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I can't wait for 3 a.m. on Wednesday. I can't wait for 3 a.m. on Wednesday. I'm sure this will be very standard. Like, tell me you saw the right. Okay. Wait, who are we talking to here post-game?
Probably Hassan Kim.
No. Oh, Waldron.
Oh, great. Cool. Player of the freaking game. He's
sure 3 1/3 innings.
Yeah, player of the freaking game. Talk to Hassan Kim. What are we doing?
Jim, what are you doing? I mean,
bro, you didn't see that? Like,
no, like I was supposed to. I mean, you're telling me like I missed, game 6 of the NBA Finals.
At the end of the game, they both were talking to each other, and they're like, we're talking about it, and you saw Grady Dick just say, "Yeah, fuck it," and then they both went and got a jersey, and they made sure they stood, and then the Orlando Magic tweeted it out. They said "Class of 2023," and everyone's like, "What the hell are you doing?" And then they deleted the photo like an hour later.
Deleted it?
An hour later when it had like 20,000 quote tweets.
What are we doing? Jim, I can't deal with you.
Black Dick.
Good night. I seriously can't deal with you. Good night. Join us tomorrow on San Diego Sports 760, though. Good night. Join us for the watch.